before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like that.
Yep.
You got a break dance? That's what they said. How'd you get that? You got
All right, we'd like to welcome everybody into the 2025 54th Special Olympics Delaware Summer Games Parade of Athletes and Opening Ceremony. So we're going to get started this evening welcoming in our first team. We'd like to welcome in our neighbors from down south, Special Olympics Virginia. They're going to be escorted in by Lieutenant Benevento from the University of Delaware Police and Officer Kirschner from the Delaware River and Bay Authority. So let's give them a big round of applause. And we'd like to give one more round of applause, big round of applause to Special Olympics Virginia. All right, and now we're going to welcome in Networks. They are escorted by Major Christy Ballinger of the Delaware State Police and Major Jeremiah Lloyd. Let's give them a big round of applause. We know you can be louder. Let's get loud for the Networks. Let's keep those applause coming for Networks. All right, and now we're going to welcome in the Sussex Riptide. They're going to be escorted in by the Rehoboth Police Department Lieutenant Will Sullivan, Patrolman Sarah Rowley, Patrolman Bobby Bear, and Patrolman Ethan Buttridge. Let's give the Sussex Riptide a huge round of applause. Let's make sure we keep that applause coming for the Sussex Riptide. and now we're going to welcome in our next team, the Kent Wildcats. They're going to be escorted in by Chief Cecilia Ash from the Milford Police Department. Let's give a big round of applause for the Kent Wildcats. Let's keep those applause going for the Kent Wildcats. All right, and now we're going to be introducing our next team, the MOT Tigers, escorted in by Chief Wayne Klein of the Delaware Natural Resources Police. Let's give the MOT Tigers a big round of applause. Let's keep those applause up for the MOT Tigers. All right, we're going to keep it going. Now we're going to introduce in the Newark Dragons, escorted in by Chief Mark Farrell of the Newark Police Department. Let's give the Newark Dragons a huge round of applause. Let's keep those cheers going for the Newark Dragons. All right, and last but not least, we're going to give a huge round of applause to the Wilmington Wizards, escorted in by Lieutenant Angie Dolan of the Newcastle County Police and Officer Pat Malloy of the Wilmington Police Department. Let's keep those cheers going for the Wilmington Wizards.
and gentlemen, tonight's Master of Ceremonies is a six-time winner of the National Sports Media Association Delaware Sportscaster of the Year. He has served as a high school and college broadcaster on radio and television spanning 3 decades. He is currently the play-by-play announcer for Blue Hens football and men's basketball on 94.7 WDSD. Please welcome the voice of the Blue Hens, Scott Klatskin.
Good afternoon. How we doing today? We off to a great start? What an introduction by Jillian. Thank you so much. Can we give her a big cheer? I want to do something real quick. I want to get the energy up from the start in this room. What would it sound like if your team were to win a medal today? Let me hear it. What it sounds like. I love it. I love it. What an absolute honor it is to be here today. Like Jillian said, I'm Scott Klatskin, the voice of the Delaware Blue Hens, and I have the privilege of broadcasting UD games at different locations and in different sports, but nothing I get to be a part of is as inspiring as the Special Olympics Summer Games ceremony. So I thank you for having me. I look forward to being here every single year. And I love starting the opening ceremony with the parade of athletes and celebrating the many individuals that are here competing. Over these 2 days, we celebrate the hope, respect, and opportunity that Special Olympics has inspired across our great state for 54 years. This afternoon, we will honor over 1,100 participants in our summer games. This is more than 200 coaches, 100 unified partners, and 800 talented athletes who provide the motivation and support that is so vital to the fine competition you will witness today and will tomorrow. That's you. Our events are only possible due to the backing of our sponsors and supporters, and there is no greater supporter than our Delaware law enforcement. Entering now, our uniformed officers representing police agencies across the state of Delaware who support this movement in so many ways year-round, and for that, we can't thank them enough. Leading the parade of uniformed police officers, Law Enforcement Torch Run State Director and recently retired Delaware State Police Major Pete Sawyer, as well as 2025 Torch Run Chairperson, Newark's Chief of Police, Mark Farrell. Now, please keep your hands together for the Delaware State Police Pipes and Drums. Thank you again to the Delaware State Police pipes and drums and that amazing performance. Thank you to all of our uniformed officers here today. And thank you for all you do for Special Olympics year-round, and thank you for protecting our communities every single day. Absolutely. And now, I would ask if you are able to please rise and remove your hats for our national anthem. Entering the stadium now is the Honor Guard from the Knights of Columbus. Here to play our national anthem is Delaware State Police Captain Jonathan Packard. That rendition of the national anthem, my goodness, that was sensational. Wow. Great job. So a big thank you to Captain Packard for your inspiring rendition of the national anthem, and to the Knights of Columbus Honor Guard for their dedication to our community and for being with us this afternoon. That's right. The Summer Games are the largest state tournament of Special Olympics Delaware. Between today and tomorrow, hundreds of athletes will compete in 6 different sporting events. Thousands of volunteers and coaches will cheer them on as they compete for gold, silver, and bronze medals. There will be an endless number of memories, friendships, and experiences that will be made and never forgotten. To speak more about the making of the Summer Games, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the President and CEO of Special Olympics Delaware, Mr. David Halley.
It truly does take hundreds of hours and volunteers to make this event happen. And it's my privilege to be able to recognize so many people that help make this possible. We're going to be doing a lot of clapping, just to give you a heads up. So first off, we're going to start off with the University of Delaware for allowing us to use their beautiful facilities and their top of the line athletic campus. So thank you, University of Delaware. A lot of you know them, and they are so crucial to our mission. Our mission actually starts with these individuals, the quality of our organization. It is our coaches. Our coaches put in hours of training every week in and out to help our athletes be able to be prepared for this day. If you are a coach, an official, a referee of some type, please stand up for a moment and let's give them a round of applause, coaches. That is right. Thank you, coaches. We are blessed by them. Their heart and their love that they have truly is an inspiration to all of us. Next, I'd like to recommend, or I'd like to thank the committee, the staff. We have medical staff, we have our law enforcement, we have the Air National Guard, we have board members. We have so much that come out, all even the day of volunteers that help make this possible. Let's put our hands together for all those people that put this together. If you've been around, you know all of our programs are completely free. And this is only possible because of the partnerships that we have and the sponsors that help make this possible. I'm going to read off the list of these partnerships. This is amazing. Some are brand new. Some have been doing this for years and possibly decades in support. So I'm going to read this off. Hold your applause until the end. I'm going to work through all the different venues for these sponsors. But first up, we have Aquatics, which is SC Associates. We have Bocce, which is City. Powerlifting, Delaware State Trooper Association. Softball, Nemours. Tennis, Del One Federal Credit Union. Track and field, Dover Federal Credit Union. Healthy Athletes and Olympic Village Orthopedic Specialists. Healthy Athlete Program, Highmark. Hospitality, M&T Bank and Wilmington Trust. Awards, DuPont. And this year, as the first time, presenting solo sponsor, our presenting sponsor, Bank of America. Put your hands together for all those sponsors. All right, I don't often do this, but it was brought to my attention that we have an athlete who has been competing for 50 years. This is her 50th year. She has never missed a summer games. Now listen to some of her accomplishments. These are rather amazing. 1, USA Games. 2, World Games. She was the first athlete to be inducted into the Delaware Special Olympics Hall of Fame. She has over, listen to this number, 300 medals from Special Olympics, of which she is very proud of. Carol Bach, where are you, Carol Bach? Please stand up, there she is. Congratulations, Carol, on 50 years of competition. That is amazing. This is one of my favorite days. I get worked up, I get choked up, I get emotional at this part because I get to wake up and I get to watch the parade of the athletes come in. I get to see athletes from across the state, from our Sussex Riptide to our Wilmington Wizards. And you know what? It is beautiful. It is beautiful seeing all backgrounds, all religions, all colors, all ability levels coming together. It is beautiful seeing our coaches and their love for our athletes. It is beautiful seeing the relationships, the joy, and the excitement when we come together. Our culture is reporting some of our all-time highs of loneliness and mental health. World trust is down, anxiety, worry, and depression continues to rise. Technology is changing rapidly with AI, ChatGPT, Copilot. We need relationships and values all the more. I wish the world could see and be like our athletes here. Our athletes have been underestimated, undervalued at times, underappreciated, and yet they rise through this. They inspire us. They bring us hope. They give us joy. And everyone has a purpose and gift to share. Sports can unify the world like nothing else can. Together, we can give hope. Together, we can inspire. Together, we can bring them joy, and together, we can change the world. Many of you have been here for many years. Some, maybe this is your first time. I have a challenge for you. This is my challenge. Invite someone to come out, to be a part, to get involved. Families, volunteer. Businesses, support. Connect with our movement because it is beautiful. Thank you and good luck today, athletes. It's now my privilege to introduce this next speaker. She's amazing. She's on the Special Olympics board, but before that, she's been on for about 2 years, but she volunteered with us for many years, which shows you her heart. She has a huge heart for our mission and for athletes, and you may not know this, and she probably won't say this, but she was an integral part in making Bank of America our presenting sponsor. Bank of America not only sends hundreds of employees out here to help support us, they employ hundreds of our athletes. Talk about a true partnership. That's right. Bank of America is a wonderful example for the other businesses out there, and it is my pleasure to welcome Natalie Kiefer.
Thanks, David. Hi, everybody. What a moment this is. I am so excited and I'm very, very proud to have the opportunity to represent all of the local market executives and our teammates at Bank of America in Delaware. I'm also very excited to be part of the Special Olympics of Delaware family, part of the board of directors, and appreciate very much the partnership that David described that got us here today. I'm going to take a chance. We have over 200 associates volunteering today and tomorrow. Are any of my Bank of America teammates out there? All right, I dig it. These are the moments that matter. These are the moments that change lives. Take it all in and know that I am here, standing before all of you, thrilled for the privilege to kick off the 2025 Summer Games. For more than 40 years, Bank of America has supported Special Olympics and the outstanding athletes who come to the games in the spirit of friendship, fun, and competition. Special Olympics utilizes the transformative power of sports to show that when we all embrace inclusion, there's absolutely no limit to what we can achieve together. We value our partnership with the organization, the coaches, and the volunteers that work so tirelessly to empower athletes on and off the field. We also invest in the athletes off the field. We partner on a $5 million grant to expand leadership opportunities in urban school districts to address disparities faced by individuals with intellectual disabilities. And our support goes beyond sports competitions as we address the fundamental issues of acceptance, inclusion, and respect for those living with disabilities. I want to give a special shout out to those support services teammates of mine at Bank of America that David mentioned, that are athletes and also help in the printing of t-shirts and promoting the program. Anybody out there from support services? Hi, guys. At Bank of America, we talk all the time about the power of every connection, and that power is here today. Whether you're an athlete, an advocate, a coach, a committee member, or a volunteer, you are connecting and creating incredible moments that will live on far beyond our games today. We want to recognize every family member, volunteer, coach, and partner who made the event possible. And finally, to all of the athletes, we celebrate and we applaud you. Your dedication and your determination inspires us all. Your strength and courage is what inspires us most. Thank you for your dedication, and remember, Bank of America's cheering for you.
And we're cheering for Bank of America. Thank you so much. Thank you to Natalie for advocating Bank of America's tremendous commitment and partnership to Special Olympics. Special Olympics Delaware offers 4 core components of health education referred to as our Healthy Athletes program. Healthy Athletes includes screenings, general health education, and personal preventative practices to enhance sports training and ultimately the lives of our athletes. Sponsoring our Healthy Athletes program for the first time, please welcome the Corporate Communications Manager at Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield of Delaware, Natalie DiSabatino.
That was a mouthful, huh?
Good afternoon. Sorry for the mouthful and sorry for both Natalies. It's not a usual thing. Before I kick off, I just want to say hi to my cousin Eric. Hi, Eric, back there. Hi. Thank you. I'm going to be brief. At Highmark, we believe in creating healthier communities for everyone. So supporting Special Olympics is a natural extension of that commitment. We're not just talking about physical health, we're talking about the power of inclusion, the strength, which I know a lot of you know about, of spirit, and the joy of competition. All the things that Special Olympics embodies. Thank you so much for having us here. We are thrilled to be back again. I volunteered as a partner of Discover as well, so I'm just excited to be here again and have an incredible games. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
My daughter's Natalie, so they kept it easy to remember the names today. Thank you so much for your leadership at Highmark and for your support of Special Olympics. One more time for Natalie DiSabatino. As we know, Special Olympics coaches work tirelessly with our athletes to introduce new skills, hone existing talents, and help our athletes reach their full potential on and off the field. Our coaches are the cornerstone of our program's success. Here to lead the coaches in the Special Olympics Coach's Oath, please welcome our Coach of the Year from the Newark Dragons team, Kyle Rosen.
Coaches, please stand. In the name of all coaches and in the spirit of sportsmanship, I promise that we will act professionally, respect others, and ensure a positive experience for all. I promise to provide quality sports and training opportunities in a safe environment for all athletes. Thank you and good luck.
Keep it going for Kyle. And thank you, coaches, for your tireless efforts on behalf of our athletes. And those athletes, each athlete in Special Olympics embodies the words that make up the Special Olympics Oath. Now here to lead the athletes in reciting the Special Olympics Oath, please welcome this year's outstanding athlete from the Sussex Riptide, Deshaun Sy.
Athletes, repeat after me. Let me win. But if I cannot win, let me be brave. And the attempt.
Thank you, Deshaun, for leading us in the oath, and congratulations on being named this year's Outstanding Athlete. Let's give it up for Deshaun. Did you hear that voice? What a voice he's got. I'm in trouble. My job is in trouble. It's in jeopardy. But while I still have it, let me finish up and get towards our grand finale of the program, the presentation of the Special Olympics Flame of Hope and the lighting of the Special Olympics Cauldron. The torch used throughout the torch run is a memorial torch. It includes the name of former torch runners who are no longer with us. As guardians of the flame, Delaware's law enforcement community is an invaluable partnership that continues to help us keep the flame of hope alive in our athletes, as well as raising much-needed financial support to fuel our program's reach and impact. Celebrating their 39th year in 2025, they've raised over $12 million. Wow. Wow is right. Now, please turn your attention to the screen for a video highlighting Delaware's law enforcement torch run.
Running through the city streets night and day, flame of hope lighting up the way. Sweating hearts, burning dreams, don't delay. Torch in hand, feel the fire in the glade. Crowds are cheering, waves crashing loud. Unified past breaking through the crowd. Strength in numbers, brave and proud. No limits, no shame, heads unbowed. Crowds are cheering, waves crashing loud. Unified past breaking through the crowd. Strength in numbers, brave and proud. No limits, no shame, heads unbowed. Carry the flame, oh carry it high. For every heart that learns to fly. In the darkness we defy. Flame of hope, reach for the sky. Journey along hard roads we tread. Hope and fire in our hands widespread. No one forgotten, no words unsaid. Every step a promise well fed. Faces glowing under street lamps light. Hope enduring through the longest night. Flame of unity burning bright. Racing on with all our might. Carry the flame, oh carry it high. For every heart that learns to fly. In the darkness we defy. Flame of hope, reach for the sky. Carry the flame, oh carry it high. For every heart that learns to fly. In the darkness we defy. Flame of hope, reach for the sky. Hands to the sky. Head for the sky.
Well, that's got to fire you up. Are you ready? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Keep the energy up as we get ready. Entering the stadium are representatives of the over 800 law enforcement officers who have carried the flame of hope across the state of Delaware over the past 3 days. The officers are led by Sergeant Tim Maloney, an officer with the Milford Police Department and the recipient of the prestigious William Winnie Spence Torch Runner of the Year Award. Officer Maloney will present the Flame of Hope to Deshaun Sy, the outstanding athlete. Keep it going for Officer Maloney and our outstanding athlete, Deshaun Sy. Wow. It is now time to officially open the games, and to do that, we have a very special guest to come on stage before we invite you to join us for a family barbecue and celebration outside of the stadium. Keep it going because we've got Louise Doe. She's an essential part of Special Olympics Delaware for over a decade. I'm going to tell you about her. She started volunteering over 11 years ago and came on staff in 2020. She started working for Special Olympics Delaware as the director of volunteer and then became the director of young athletes and healthy communities. Louise has grown our programs and has a huge heart for our athletes. She'll be moving back home to her family in Great Britain in July, but she will always have a home with us here in Delaware. Here to help us open the games, please welcome Louise Doe.
Make me cry. Okay. I proclaim the 2025 Special Olympics Delaware Summer Games officially open. Let the games begin.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to join us for a family barbecue outside, located behind the football stadium. Once again, we invite you to join us for a family barbecue outside, located behind the stadium.